let me start with insurance policies. How many of you have actually sat down with every policy of insurance that your organization or enterprise has to determine whether or not any of the policies cover cyber? Okay, so I'm looking at around 3 people out of this entire room. The first thing that you should really be doing is taking a look at all the policies that you have in place right now to determine whether or not any of them cover cyber. I will tell you that probably they don't. The CGL policies will not cover a cyber breach. There's now an endorsement because there was a mixed view as to whether or not the CGL policies were providing coverage for a certain type of breach. The insurance industry wanted to make very clear that they don't, because they were trying to limit their risk. So they came up with an endorsement that said, you know, you might have thought that you could find something in this policy to cover a breach under the CGL policy, but here's the endorsement: we don't. No litigation, no insurance coverage, you know, litigation. It's very clear. And so now what people are doing, they're going out and they're retaining a very experienced insurance broker. When I say experienced, they know cybersecurity insurance. Don't go to your mom and pop shop and say, I need a cyber policy, because they're going to sell you one, they're going to get you one, but it may not fully protect your organization. So, you know, you find that experienced broker who knows cybersecurity, and you have them procure a cybersecurity standalone policy of insurance for you. I know Matt mentioned his app. I will tell you, I serve on the standing committee for lawyers' professional liability. Sounds boring, but we just came out with a publication and a guide entitled How to Purchase a Cyber Liability Policy. And it goes into first-party losses, third-party losses, exclusions, enhancements. Some of these policies will say, if you don't use Fox Rothschild as the vendor that we list under our policy, or Connell, Foley, and you go out and you respond to a breach at a large cost, we're not going to pay you, because you were supposed to use our vendors. So these are things that you have got to know once you purchase that specialized policy of insurance. With regard to the third-party vendor agreements, they're crucial.